Welcome back to another Crafty Workshop Builds video. Today, I'm going to do a wheel stud conversion on my MK6 GTI, so stay tuned. Removing wheels that does not have wheel studs can be annoying. You gotta be careful when removing the last bolt because the wheel can slip and fall and potentially hit your fingers. And also, if you're running wheel spacers, the spacer will fall to the ground as soon as the wheel is off. Installing the wheels are also annoying. You will have to spin the wheel to align the holes for the bolt without making the wheel fall off. And if you're running wheel spacers, you will have to align the spacer, then align the wheel holes, which can be a pain, because the spacer will often shift out of alignment when you are aligning the wheel holes. This tool can be used to make removing and installing the wheel a little easier. The idea is to screw it into one of the holes, then use it as support to hold the wheel while you screw in the bolts. Here's the stud and nut that I'll be installing. This is what the stud looks like when compared to the bolt. The new studs and the OEM bolts is the same size and thread pattern. Some kits might have different size studs than the OEM. This is the thread locker that I'll be using. To prevent the hub from spinning, you can use a screwdriver to hold it into place like this. I'm going to be torquing these at 15 Newton meters, based on the manufacturer's recommendation. Yours might be different, so follow the recommended torque specs for yours. I'll be using a hex bit socket to torque these, but if you don't have this socket, or your studs don't have a slot for a hex bit, you can tighten two of these nuts against each other, then use a regular 6-point socket and torque it to specs. Now I'm going to install the remaining studs. As you can see, the wheel is a lot easier to mount with way less hassle, and if I was running a wheel spacer, it would also stay in place. Some studs will stick out more than others, depending on the length that you get. If you plan to run really wide spacers, you will need to get longer studs. For example, the largest spacer that I can use with these studs are 10mm. Anything larger, I would need to get longer studs. And now I'm going to install the studs for the rear. And that's going to be it for this project. Let me know in the comment section below about what you think about wheel stud conversion kits. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.